A sound. Let me refresh. Hope this thing is working. Since the microphone is on. Is it working? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So, can anyone hear my voice or not? Or am I just talking to myself? Oh, okay, it's working. How's the audio mixing? Because I don't know if you're getting both the game and my voice simultaneously, or is it gonna sound too loud once I start playing? Because I have no idea how to adjust that at all. Because I'm using my headphones for this, so I'm not sure. Is there a stage that's kind of quiet? I'll really show people that. Let's see. Oh, the game's a little bit louder than your voice. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a problem then. Oh, wait. No, that won't be a problem. Because this game does have this game actually has audio settings. Here we go. How's that so far? Well, I'm gonna put it on 50, see what happens.
Select your hero.
Yeah, I don't know what the master volume is, so I guess I'll lower it even more. Because those are the only options I have. A little bit, okay, I guess I'll have to go this low. Okay, let's see what happens now.
Select your hero.
Right below language, is it? I didn't even see that. Hold on, let me... Oh yeah, it is. Alright, let's stick with this settings for right now. Excuse me as I clear my throat. Wow, because originally I was gonna swap games because it still said on air before I changed it, and then the stream just ended. I was like, oh, I guess I can't swap games during streaming. I thought I could. I saw you had issues with that one guy saying they wish they would be excited about the new Kenshin. Oh yeah, Kenny, that was Cool Taff. Like I'm friends with him. Is that I'm guessing it has to do with the about Watsky about his problems, his criminal problems, and it became well. That's what some people are talking about. Is becoming a whole topic of separating the creator from the content. Does anyone have a turtle or a character that that they wanna see? Oh, and she's owned by Yakuza. Ooh. I always try to separate author and artist, but it's a complicated situation. Yeah, because that's how it is with Jeepers Creepers. Because NECA doesn't want to do any action figures of that because of the director having his own, like, pedophilic stuff. And then something similar happened with, I think it's Bryan Singer, the director of the X-Men. So there's that. I'm just gonna resume with April. I'm gonna pick the hardest stage of the game. Oy. Going to the hardest level, although technically I'm doing it on slightly hard because of the of story mode. Arcade mode is much harder. But then I won't be able to select any good stages. Here we go, the hardest stage of the game. And it's a lot of stop and go because I constantly have to charge up. And because, yep, here we go. First wave. Charge up again. I'm gonna hit it. Oh good, I hit the rock soldier. Although actually it's weird because in the cartoon they're called stone warriors, but everything else calls them rock soldiers. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by the grenade. I'll check the comments in a bit, because this is a stage that demands my full attention. Because it's pretty easy to die right in this section, and I know 2 more stone warriors are gonna pop out. Not the hardest in the game, it's just that there's so many of them. Oh wow, my health's extremely low. I gotta be careful right here. I'll pause it a little bit so I can read the comments. Just need to get the Alright. Okay. Also glad April's in here despite her not being a fighter in the 80s cartoon. Yeah, they really the Super Up. She's based on Cynthia Rothrock, supposedly. That's the inspiration for her fighting style here, but there's also stuff borrowed from Chun-Li and Cammy. What was it, 7 seasons and she never fought? Yeah, it was, actually, it was 10 seasons of 1987 TMNT. She never fought in that series. She became more of a news reporter slash computer genius by the end of the series because that's when the internet was becoming relevant. I believe in separating art from the artist, but it bothers me that Kenji's creators on the anime staff that'd be more heavy with the reboot if he wasn't involved. Casey's only something like 5 episodes. Yeah, Casey Jones was hardly in the show. He was very different from the rest of the iteration. It might be closer to the Mirage comics, honestly, in that cartoon than any other version. Because he's very deranged. He's like, Lawbreaker. Even his voice is like so deep and creepy. It's like, I'll get you, Lawbreaker. Oh, jaywalking. I will punish you. God. I freaking hate these. Does anyone know what these robots are called? Because they're like a real pain. They're not mousers, I know that much. Oh, I'm so glad those two got together in the same spot. And here's the spot where you just anti-air the whole time. You'll be safe. Oh, I need to get rid of that thing. Because there are times where I walk and that thing shoots me when I have nothing. I can't do nothing about it. It's because of that automatic walk right there. Here comes the Black Ninjas. Ah. Oh, that didn't KO any of them, really. Now here we are in our classic beat 'em up elevator level. Although this is like the biggest elevator ever. Great. Oh, I messed up my jump. I was supposed to run and then jump up. Come on, get over here. That's one. There's the other one, and here comes the boss. It's 2012 series. That's the 3D one. The thing is, I didn't like that ending because it's not really, to me, it's not canon. To be honest, I have a lot of problems with the 2012 series once it goes into outer space. There was a lot of questionable writing, and it kind of felt fillerish. But, come on, go up the wall. There we go. Because the key to defeating Granitor is that you gotta aim for the shield piece to keep on hitting him. You could get rid of the shield by attacking the back, but then he drops it immediately and then, oh, never mind. I guess it doesn't work like that all the time. Oh, that was much more easier than usual. Oh shit, I gotta grab the pizza before the automatic. Yeah. So there's the end of the level, but except that it's not. The level keeps going because it's a long one. And here's like literally between a rock and a hard place. The game difficulty gets very claustrophobic, and like it just doesn't stop. I'm actually just very surprised I'm doing so well while I'm talking. Oh jeez. Ah, I missed. Don't get hit by that damn blasted. Oh, okay, it went away. And I'm on 3 full meters. Alright, let me read the comments. Let's see. Have you seen gameplay for Strikes Back? The first boss is Jim infused with Ninja Turtles. For TH Strikes Back? I'm not sure which is that one, dude. I never heard of it. What other PS4 games do you have? I have a few beat-em-ups. I have a Fighting Rage, the beat-em-up collection from Capcom, the Fist of North Star Lost Paradise, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, you know. I have one of the Yakuza games, but I haven't played it, to be honest. Transformers Devastation, Sonic Forces, I haven't bought Sonic Mania yet. I gotta wait till like end of the year for some sales. I'm debating about getting Sonic Frontiers because I'm hoping that's like the Sonic game, the best Sonic game ever made. Walk right into that. Here is an example of the more claustrophobic stuff. And surprisingly, I'm doing a lot better than usual. But then again, I already beat arcade mode. Oh, that was unexpected. Here comes the freaking bombs, and then here comes the other ones, and I gotta run. Wow, I didn't trip them at all. Yeah, but the Mad Max ending for TMNT 2012, I don't buy it because there really was an ending. That was when they defeated Super Shredder. Because at that point, the show becomes Tales of the TMNT, and to me, it feels like a different show. Ah, stupid of me. Alright, now I go to power-ups like I have for 3 meters. There we go. And now I'm all full. And fighting... Is that Shredder? Who is that foot soldier? It's Chrome Dome! With a cape! Ah, fuck. And this is why this is one of the hardest bosses of the game. Wait, look how much damage I'm taking. Because I'm trying to hit one person so I could do this. Got a good lead. Because I'm playing story mode, not arcade mode. Oh, fuck. I just need to grab one. Ah! I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Because the moment I respawn, he's gonna get back up. See? Nope, I couldn't hit him. And I really hate when that shit happens. Fucking shit. I messed up. Because that's the only time you can hurt Chrome Dome. That's... Oh, jeez. Come on. I'm barely gonna make this. Yeah. I probably could have hit him like 1 or 2 more times. Thankfully, I haven't died as much as I... Come on, if I can hit him. I think this should do it. Yep. Alright, going back to the questions. Been reading Violence Jack, read all that translated in English and some of the stuff in Spanish. I really wish Ryu Takuma was the main character because it's more interesting than all the others. So. I liked it. The end was responsive to the executives wanted to continue it, so they killed everyone else so they couldn't. I guess. I think the last episodes are a Halloween special. Yeah, it was like Monsters and Mayhem. They were just fighting against a bunch of Universal type monsters. And I think Splinter shows up again. Adventure 2 will always be the best Sonic game for Windman. It's a reference to that one board game, I forget which. Shame there's no Blu-ray. It was mastered on something like DG Beta, so there's no film site to go back to. Same problem with the Ghostbusters cartoon. Oh. I think a lot of cartoons are going through that problem because 2012 is barely getting the DVD release, and everyone's like, where's the Blu-ray? And I'm like, I spent so much money on that thing already, buying the individual volumes. Does anyone have any requests for a character? There's only 7. Technically, they could all upscale with AI. I got Splinter, I got Casey Jones, I got Leo, I got Mikey. Oh yeah, Discotheque, Leonardo. What else? Fine, I'll just pick Leo.
Let's get our shells and gear.
Yeah, because I know Discotheque got some new equipment that's like they've used for Project Echo, and I don't know. So far, I'm getting a Leo and a Casey. I'm waiting to see if there's another vote. Fine, I'll just stick with Leo. What's a good stage? Actually, let me show you a stage that it's kind of cheap. And it's this one. The thing is, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do other games, because Fist of North Star doesn't have a sound setting, like, at all. I think Fighting Rage has one. I was kind of hoping that Discotheque could, oh shit, I messed up. Okay, barely made that mistake. Fix that mistake. The thing is, I wish Discotheque would use the same equipment for Fist of North Star in 1986. Because I'm thinking maybe they could get rid of the filters and see the uncut footage. This is not gonna work as much. Oh, wow, it didn't work for shit. It was supposed to destroy both of them, and like it didn't hit a single one. Not even the impact. Oh, shoot. So anyways, these are the hardest enemies of the game because they have guns. And then you're outnumbered all the time. So the easiest way to dispatch them is to use a super. Oh, I messed up. Because you gotta really memorize the pattern of these people showing up, and I messed up. Because right here, as weird as this is, you actually are not getting hit when you're over here. Here comes one of the weakest enemies of the game, the green Triceratons. Despite having... Wow, I'm looking like an idiot. Despite having shields, they cannot take like 3 or 4 hits. That's it. Just go behind them and they're done. Compared to the orange infantry Triceratons, they're like super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, I did that bad. Oh right, I forgot about the green ones. But they're not much of a problem. That guy's gave me a lot of good hits in. Going for the X. Go for the X. You know my meter's full, I might as well just use it. Save me the trouble. One's gonna come running in, and then a third one, a second one. Ah, fuck. I didn't do the timing right. because I'm gonna get... Yeah, I just got some damage. And I didn't hit that one, really? The boss is like... It'd either be really easy or really freaking frustrating. I'll show you when I get there. Which is pretty close. Frickin', I think I'm gonna end up dying. I'm gonna lose one stock. As long as you have 1 meter, you're fine. You gotta move out of the way because it's gonna... There he goes. Yeah, pretty close to the end in here. I'm gonna have to just like spam with this power up. Alright, there we go. Unfortunately, my health is super low already. And I'm pretty sure that steak of meat right there on that plate is a reference to this one scene of a cartoon. Because there was like this realistic food like in the corner of the screen. And it just felt so much. Oh man, I'd probably be frustrated playing that game because, well, for starters, I haven't bought the collection. I haven't really felt inclined because after playing Shredder's Revenge, I know the other beat 'em ups are not gonna play like this. So right now I'm having an easy time because, never mind. This is what I mean where it gets cheap because there is literally like nothing you can do. Because of the freaking guns. Like the Stone Warriors, Rock Soldiers, whatever, they're actually like easier to take care of even though they tackle and throw grenades. They're nowhere near as fast as these guys with their freaking Triceraton blasters. I don't know if there's an actual name for their weapon. I'm gonna die. I know it. I'm gonna lose. There's one stock. I still got 4 lives left, but to be honest, you kind of can almost do everything with 1 life. There's a lot of like hardcore players that could do it in 1. I'm surprised I had time to charge, and they're okay. Because there are times where I played arcade mode and I died like 3 times fighting this boss because the stampede wouldn't stop. The Vista Star movie uncut footage is just lost because it got burned on fire. Well, that's the story that I've heard too, but you never know. When you do streaming on games and commentary, there's not much to watch on my list of subscriptions these days. I'll probably put them all on this channel, to be honest, because I don't want it to interfere with the anime stuff. After GTA Trilogy Remastered, I don't really just trust AI scale things. Oh, hold up. I need to take a bathroom break. Be right back. I should have left you guys on a stage, that way it would listen to better music. Alright, let me... Yeah, going back to the NES game, yeah, I never played it, I don't have the collection. I'll probably wait till it goes down in price, because there isn't really many games that I want to play, to be honest, on it. Oh yeah, let me switch character. It would be pretty cool to see a Go Nagai beat 'em up game with quality of sprite work. I think one exists, actually. I remember seeing someone post pictures of like these very chibi designs. I want to say it was for a beat 'em up game, but I could be wrong. Let me put Casey Jones, because Danny Boy started that. I would like a lot of things to have beat 'em up games, to be honest. Even if it's the North Star beat 'em up, it's like overdue, long overdue. But hey, we got fitness boxing now. What's a stage I haven't shown off in the streams? Oh, I know. Let's just go here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I messed that up. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know, lately I've found myself jumping when I don't want to, when I'm trying to slide. 4... Any more comments? To be fair, there was an HK beat 'em up for Genesis, but I heard it's pretty bad. Yeah, a lot of the... Whoops. I think, I don't know if it's on Lost Paradise, but Lost Paradise does come with one of the NES games for Fist. Oh, I gotta get out of here because I don't want to get hit. Because if I get hit by the sewer lid, that's almost a guaranteed death. It's almost a one-hit KO when you're playing gnarly mode. Which is the hardest difficulty setting. Come on, get... hockey. Let's see. Have you played any game from the Kunio-kun series? I recently released one of the NES games. No, I haven't. Because I've been wanting to play River City Girls, to be honest, but I'm like, right now I'm just holding off and see what happens, because the sequel's already coming out, and I'm thinking the first one hasn't dropped down in price. But yeah, there's actually a lot of beat 'em ups that I want to play, just that there's not enough money to go around. Oh, I messed that up. Here comes another sewer lid, I don't want to get hit by that. I guess I need to be playing arcade mode for me to like struggle. Because I honestly thought that I was gonna be unable to concentrate properly while talking, but I guess not. Oh, I should have picked April for this scene. I'll tell you. I guess I'll do it later, even though it's like... I kind of don't like it when April gets objectified, to be honest. Ooh, if I messed that up. Now I'm getting distracted. Because I'm supposed to time that correctly. Yeah, I messed it up. Because the middle bowman is actually supposed to shoot his arrow and hit this thing. And that makes all the other roadkill Ronnies explode. Doing the work easy for me. That's an easy example of like of memorizing the patterns and learning what tricks you could be doing to make the challenges a little easier on yourself. Let's see if I can slide this shield enemy. Barely made it. Because the dangerous opponent here are the freaking monkeys. Because they keep throwing their bananas at you. And those bananas are like, must be like freaking stale, because I don't know why they're so hard. Like, what kind of banana bread are you throwing? Oh, dude. Wow, my health is low. I need to wait for the sewer lid guy to pop out, and then I'll do this. Really? Maybe one more foot soldier pop it. Oh no, I guess I got him already. Hockey, hockey, hockey. That's a quote from TMNT 3. Hockey, hockey, hockey. Ah, there we go. I don't want to get hit by the monkey. He's throwing your shit at me. Alright, so I have a full max meter. So this fight's gonna go down, should be go down easy. I shouldn't die, because I have a full meter. The bananas in video games are OP. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. It only appeared in 2 episodes or 1, depending how you view that special. I keep forgetting which one's which. I'm guessing Ground Chuck is the bull. I still got hit anyways. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? No. Because my taunts is the slowest one in the game. To build meter. Build it. I really hate it when he starts doing that. There are times where Gunchuk starts moving slow, and I don't know why that happens. Oh yeah, I guess I could show off the Raphael glitch while I'm at it. Even though there's nothing, it's not hard to do or anything, it's just that I don't know why it exists. Well, hello, Blaze the cat. I hope she comes out in Sonic Prime.
I'm going underground.
Hisoka's stepsister, hello, I guess. Any more comments that I miss? I think the game is in Lost Paradise Master System, actually. Oh, bananas in. Oh, I already read that.
Crane's head is getting away, dude.
Alright, so who's an easy example to... I guess the first stage would be the easiest example. Do it. Does anyone else have Shredder's Revenge, like on any other game system? Because I'm using the PlayStation 4, as you can tell by my Sly Cooper logo. But, because the PlayStation 4 has a glitch with Raphael, and it happened ever since the patch was released for the game. I'll show you what it is towards when I get to the bosses. Well, actually, it's a boss, not bosses. There goes my meter. So Raphael is likely the best character of the game because he's well, he's not the strongest. He's the second strongest. But basically because of this thing, because look how big the range is, and how much it lasts. That's part of the reason why he's one of the best characters of the game. Oh, I didn't make it. Also because he has the fastest taunt. And boom, got a meter already. Because the strongest character of the game is Splinter, but he's also the slowest. Raphael has the shortest range. Despite... You wouldn't think he does, but he does. I actually have been wanting to do some TMNT commentary on the game, but that would have to be like fully edited videos. Alright, here we go! Like Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, I have that game too. I haven't played it since I got it all that much, to be honest, but I did complete the first Hog level and got all the What did you collect in the game? It wasn't jewels or crystals. Well, basically, I got the hard thing where you do the game twice. I forgot what it's called. I don't remember. It's been too long. But yeah, it's definitely like a really hard game. Oh wow, I forgot. I was supposed to do this to hit the to hit them. Oops. Instead, I just like did it the old-fashioned way. Let me read the comments. There's a few more in a bit. Get over here. Alright, let me go back. Billy Month the Third. Hi, Alex. Hi, dude. Also, I have Shredder's Revenge on PC, but haven't played much of it. Ah, okay. What do you think of the Part 6 anime? Stone Ocean, like, I've been watching it on and off, whenever I feel like it. But, I do like the fact that it's detailed, like Part 5. I don't know why Part 4 is, like, the least detailed of all the other JoJo parts, for some reason. It's very flat looking at times. I finally got to see the fight I wanted to watch for Part 6 when Jolene is fighting against the prison guard with the meteor stand, and when she gets shit at her face. And I don't know, I just think that's like such an admirable scene where she ends up like eating this roach infested bread and she gets shit on the face and she's like, I gotta do this for my dad. Like, I need to get out of here, I need to be strong. And I'm like, oh, Jolene, yay. I haven't played much of Crash Himoken, but I really need to. Like, I have the game for like about 2 years now, and I only played it once. I played it once for like about 3 hours. It was like a pretty fun 3 hours. Yeah, got all three. Oh, I missed. Let's see. What's the name of the PS1 Fist and North Star game? I don't know what's it called, to be honest. Like, cause it's not released. It's gonna be by its Japanese name. The PS1 game does look like amazing. Like, it's so manga accurate, more manga accurate than the anime, which is like like hilarious. Oh. I personally don't like when they added this thing where they're telling you, hey, you can do your super attack. I'm like, I don't need reminders. Like, also, I don't really need to use it right now. I'm playing story mode. Just so I could show some variety with the characters and swap around a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I really do need to be playing this in arcade mode. Although, when I play arcade mode, it's not a guarantee that I'm gonna win. I got in some game overs in arcade mode, like, even some of the very last stage. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. So anyways, let me show you the Raphael glitch that happens on the PlayStation 4. Like, here I go! Boom! And there. Voila. So this makes Raphael technically the most overpowered character of the game, because they're frozen. And they can do nothing about it. Because of my rolling special. For some reason, ever since the patch, the PlayStation 4 game freezes almost every single boss. And it makes Raphael, like, unfair. And that's why I wanted to ask people, like, does this happen to any other game platforms, or just on the PlayStation 4? Is that one? Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised the animation kicked in for that time. It happens to every boss. Almost everyone, because I was gonna make a video about it, because I thought, well, probably someone would probably talk about it, but I think only one person has, and it was just like a footage of the thing, so I don't know why it happens. It's all because of that freaking patch. It doesn't happen to every boss, but when it does, I'm like, oh. And oh man, and so to me it's hilarious that now you need a patch for the patch just to make Raphael like a fair character. Oh, come on. Ow. I'll probably keep this going for about 20 minutes. Ah. Trying to think, is there anything I can say about the stage? Well, this is actually my favorite stage because this is the first song that I really liked. But it's not the part that I like yet. Like, it'll get there. Also, it's a fun level to play through. It's pretty simple. You get a pretty good lengthy boss fight, too. Can I make it? Oh, I did. Oh, here comes my favorite part, but I don't think you're going to be able to hear it all too well. Oops, I went too far. It's not a foul from Raphael because you can just sweep under that. No one's in range of the shopping cart. Let's see, can I hit somebody with it? Maybe. Oh, okay, I did. To be honest, I've been playing this game like almost on a daily basis since it came out, and it's getting to the point where I'm starting to get bored of it. Because for the longest time I couldn't beat arcade mode actually. It's only recently that I was able to do it. Managed to complete it with Leonardo and April. Oh, okay, that was weird. Like that's the second time that's happened where they don't react right away. So that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do the commentary thing, and I think my phone was ringing? Oh wow, my phone was ringing. Where's my recent? Okay. Give me a moment. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I don't remember if I hit him or not. Okay, I did, so I wasted meter. Like, the range is freaking giant on this thing. I'm actually kind of worried that in the future the game's gonna get a patch that nerfs like a lot of stuff. Like, do beat 'em ups get like nerf patches? Because I never heard of that. It was just something that I thought about one day, like, because I'm not really a gamer per se. It's more like, I guess I'm more of a casual than anything. Oh. Like, Hemocam, you spelled Raph wrong. You just put Ralph. Because some people have that problem. I don't know why that they put Ralph instead of Raph. Like, this is one boss that actually doesn't get frozen. Ninja, rap. Probably should have charged up all the way. Yeah, too bad I couldn't get Vanilla Ice in here. Should be over. Yeah, there we go.
Bite turtles. No.
Let me see if there are any more comments. 'Cause I don't know, it's starting to die out here. How many people are watching? Oh, there's only 6 people watching. I wonder. Surprisingly, like the 6 of us put 76 comments. I'm not exactly a fan of arena fighters. The game seems kind of whatever from people tell me, so I don't consider it interesting game per se. Tokojuku, I guess. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, I was annoyed that didn't get imported over here. I wish it did. Oh, okay, that's a lot. Mike Hunt, thank you for the $10. Jeez. Manly manga recommendation: Golosium, a device is created that makes all weapons useless. Global conflict is resolved with fists. Naturally, the greatest martial artist, Putin is taking over the world. Oh. What's the best PS1 game in your opinions? Oh, I don't even know which one's on the PlayStation 1. Because my head is just thinking Streets of Rage, Final Fight, Battle Circuit. Well, that one I like. I don't know if it's like a really good game per se. And there was a bunch of... Oh, actually, no, not Battle Circuit. I'm thinking of... No, I think that is it. Yeah, because I'm thinking about the Robot Warriors, so that's something else. Well, there's also Ninja Batman, but that's not for the PlayStation. Yeah, for the PlayStation 1 beat-em-ups, I can't think of anything, because I'm not too knowledgeable about the history of games and their categories.
Select your hero.
But thank you for the $10, Mike Hunt. Galaxy is written by the karate manga guy, Baba something. Is it the author of Karate Baka Ichidai, or is that somebody else? Pretty sure it doesn't have a port. The game talking about the Sega Saturn visual novel sequel to the anime that has such a great character, such as Salvage Sun and Zeno. Imagine entertaining sexy girls. Zeno. I think that game, I think I know what game you're talking about. Is that the one where Toki's alive and Mamiya has a son with Rei? I think that's the one, yeah, because I don't remember what's it called. But I don't know, I'll look into that Golosium. Because I haven't been reading manga. Lately I've just been reading the IDW Ninja Turtles. I didn't get a full meter. Whatever, I'll just go. Yeah, I made it. Yes, that's the exact one. The daughter Mamiya has is actually Souders. Oh, and she just adopted her and taught her not to switch. Oh, okay. Well, I understand why they did that because, you know, Rei was dead before any action happened. I kind of wish they had sex, to be honest, because I'm like, why can't Rei have a kid? You know. Now I'm getting messed up. Okay, I'm doing bad now. And not anymore. I don't know, because April's legs are like dangerous freaking weapons in this game. Her like Chun-Li and Cammy inspired moveset. Along with the powers of Cynthia Rothrock. Because man, she can like really gain so much meter like very quickly. Just by kicking constantly. I kind of wish her moveset revolved more around kicks, to be honest, instead of like these punches and kicks. I'm not gonna... Oh, I reached him. Okay. Also, this Galaxy manga actually looks interesting. Look at it. Because I know there was this other like tournament manga, which name I completely forgot, that you guys recommended me. I read it for a while, until I cut up, I think. It was like... I can't remember the title. I'm gonna have to look at my anime list later. I don't know, but it's the one that has like the Edo time period that tournament survival game arc, and then has the hot Kunoichi with the with the great legs, with the horse legs, or I call them horse legs because they're like ridiculously fit. It's like Iga clan or Koga clan, I forgot which one it was. Probably Iga. Sup, Patty Murphy? I'll be on for like another 20 minutes or so because I just wanted to test the mic and I need to look at the video, see how the sound turns out. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do for other games. Because the only reason this is possible is because of this. This game has settings. I'm not sure about anyone else. Fuma Clan. Sorry, there we go. She is named after Fuma Kotaro. There we go. Because it's either the Koga, the Iga, or the Fuma. Those are like the three ninja clans that always pop up. And on that subject, this is where I realized that April is not only a news reporter, she has a different occupation. Because here, you're supposed to move up, and then I'm doing this for safety, and then I realize, oh, she's also a baker. Which kind of surprised me, because I wasn't expecting that. Because I honestly don't like it when April gets objectified, and especially a lot of like erotic stuff involving the turtles. I'm just like, no, don't do that. That's too much. But like I appreciate like sex appeal and all that, but the thing is, I don't like it when they're like they just use her like a sex object. Although admittedly her characterization like varies per show, like which is the best, April or Neil. Like the thing is, like the yellow suit, the 87 is like the more popular iteration. But so far, I think maybe the IDW might be like the best version of the character. Because the 2003 show, like they were trying to do stuff with her, but she still kind of stayed in the background at the same time. But, like, I'm glad that they tried to give her like a more active role, that she sort of became like Oracle from Batman, like Batgirl. Okay, what was I going with this? Oh yeah. But 2012 show, like in that one, she's an Esper and a mutant, and I don't know if I ever really liked her character, now that I think about it. And then meanwhile, right to the TMNT, she's like a very hyperactive and energetic. She's very hot-blooded, honestly. 87, she's just like a bit more comical, a bit more mature. Actually, now that I think about it, this one might be the oldest version of the character, because I think she's 29. Because she says her age in one episode, but I can't remember the exact number. I know the wiki says her age. And she's also like, actually, pretty tall for who she's like, well, yeah, she was like 5'9", I believe. I don't know, because you can kind of tell by the length of her legs that she's pretty lengthy. Although in this game, everyone has like a somewhat chibi art style. Oh, that didn't go to who I wanted to hit. I remember when I first played this game, this was like really difficult for me. But now I sort of got the hang of like paying attention to two opponents at once. I didn't make it. Come on, go down, go down, go down. There we go. Oh, okay, that was gonna get hit by the light. Oh, that was over. Which one of you are hanging out with Teenage Mutants? Oh. Don't do that. Well, to be honest, in almost every iteration, the turtles are like minors. Because the original Mirage 13 in 2003, they're 15. I think they're 15 also in 87. I'm trying to remember how old these turtles are supposed to be. But I know for sure their voices do not sound 15. Like for this show in 2003, they sound like full-grown adults. 2012, they're like 14-ish, 13. forgot their ages. I can't remember. I know for sure Rise and TMNT, they're 13 years old also on that one. I think they're 13 also in IDW. I don't remember anymore. They range between 13 to 15. I know in the movie they say like 16. I think they're always underage in every iteration. They're never like adult Mutant Ninja Turtles. That doesn't happen. Can you explain the difference? I always thought they were the same. For which character, the Turtles or like April or someone else? Because I was kind of like talking about a little bit. What about Hamato Clan? Like I vaguely remember hearing about it in TMNT. I'll start with that. The Hamato Clan. Let me put a picture of Splinter while I'm doing that. Since I'm probably gonna end this like in a few minutes, to be honest, because I'm expecting something. Alright, so the Hamato Clan in the 87 cartoon, well, in the early stuff, in Mirage and the 87, the Hamato Clan were part of the Foot Clan. They were basically the same. But then Shredder took over, and then Hamato was kicked out. This is the cartoon right now I'm talking about. The Hamato was kicked out, and then he ends up becoming mutated later on when Shredder tries to sabotage him to mutate him to something. And then he wants the Turtles to actually join him, but in the 87 continuity, Splinter was actually Shredder's teacher, so technically Shredder is also one of his pupils. And in this version, Shredder is an old man. There was a few times where Shredder has acknowledged that your time has come, old man, it's time for the new generation to take over. That also explains why Splinter walks with a cane in this show. In the original comics, the Yamato clan also has the whole foot ninja thing. Only that one's a big bloody family grudge where one kills another and it keeps going and going. Where like his wife was like beaten to death, or yeah, his wife was beaten to death, and Hamato kills like Oroku Nagi, and then in Japan, Oroku Saki finds out that his brother was killed, and he goes after Splinter. No, he goes after Hamato, and right, I forgot to mention that too. Chuck E. Cheese, they're a bit cartoony in the way they're illustrated here. Where am I going with this? I got confused because I'm doing this on the cuff. In some versions, Hamato Yoshi is the rat. In other versions, the rat and Hamato are two different people. And some people find it funny because, I disagree with them being two separate people. I think they should be the same. Because it is funny how a non-mutated rat was somehow able to learn martial arts by by being in a cage and just knows how to do martial arts. Like in the 2003 show and other iterations where the rat is a separate character, where Splinter's a separate character from Hamato, it's a little difficult for me to believe all of his wisdom and teachings because like he technically did not live through any of that stuff. So it's hard to take him seriously and wise when he's supposed to be like this prophetic character filled with a bunch of wisdom and experience when he's like, I've just been a rat in a cage my whole life. So that's why I prefer like Splinter and Hamato to be the same character. So most of the time it's about a family grudge when it comes to like Shredder, Oroku Saki, and Hamato Yoshi. Speaking of Shredder, I guess I'll just go to the final stage of the game. I'm gonna have to end this soon. I'm trying to think what else was different about Shredder and Splinter. 2003, well, there's like a big disconnect in 2003 series because Shredder is an alien in that one, and a lot of his grief. It's kind of weird the more I think about it because like even the scene where he gives a scar to like Shredder's face in the movie, and in the comic that doesn't happen. That's in the he gives it to Hun instead. So there's a lot of like bi-curious connections between Shredder and Splinter in that one, and then what makes things even more awkward is that Shredder isn't even the real Shredder because Cherrell, the alien, the Krang alien, Utron, whatever he is, Like, just stole the name Shredder from, like, the real Shredder from ancient Japan, and then there's, like, more than one Shredder, which is, like, it gets extremely convoluted. Like, I don't even have meter. I thought I did. It gets more convoluted than anime and manga, to be honest. Because there's like a demon shredder, and then there's this one ancient warrior that got possessed by that demon shredder, so then he became the shredder. But then there's like shredder clones, and there's like an artificial shredder, just like a computer program, and then there's what is the other one? Then technically like Karai was the shredder at one point, and just, I know I'm forgetting another one. There's like one more shredder that I'm forgetting. And then at some point there was some canceled stuff, but there was supposed to be like a Triceraton shredder, which is actually a cool design. It exists somewhere online, but why isn't it popping out? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I think I need to like hang up already. Combo Galore is more complicated than. No, there's no one here yet. Combo Galore is always more complicated than manga lore. Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not done. I thought the rocks would... I didn't kill that one? Really? Great. So here's another example of what I mean, that the game gets harder simply by making things way more claustrophobic and less room to move. Oh yeah, I should mention this, but Splinter is actually the slowest character in the game. He probably doesn't look like it right now, but the way I'm moving with him. But if he's the slowest character in the game. But he's the strongest guy in the game. So that's the balance. And his range is actually pretty good, because look how long that shit is. Oh, screw it, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. His toothbrush sound effect. Come on, I'm trying to get this soldier. Oh, I messed up. Wow, they did not go as planned. I'm gonna die here. Or not. Conversely, since the area is so cramped, that also means my enemies can't leave either. Creating the Rorschach situation of you're locked up in here with me. Actually, I think I need to like hang this up already. So hopefully this is a good test. Let me just like talk for a little bit before I go. But yeah, 2003 continuity with between like Shredder and Splinter is like, Meanwhile, the 2012 continuity is a little more easier to follow. There's a big family grudge, a fire happened, a murder happened, and Shredder took over the Hamato clan. Or like, no, I think it branched off. It was all one clan, and then it became the Foot Clan. And Hamato was like the last survivor. Oh, you know what, I'll just let the intro play. And then there's stuff involving Karai, which is actually Hamato's daughter, which Shredder took away from him, and then brainwashed her to raise her to hate him. And Rise of TMNT, it's like very, very different too, because like Shredder is like an ancient warrior that got like a demon armor from the Krang. So it's not really about Shredder at all, to be honest, when it comes to Rise. It's more about like yokais, and then much later with the Rise of TMNT movie with the Krang. Do I have any interest about JoJo All-Star Battle? A little, because I actually been wanting more to play the Capcom game more than anything, but that's not available anymore. Not through legal methods, at least. Real question, why is the Japanese ninja nicknamed Shredder in English? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's an early thing of like, Mortal Kombat, like, weebyism, where, oh, that thing is cool, let's call him Raiden. Raiden. That's my only answer I can give. Oh, yeah, it's time for me to go. I gotta end this broadcast now. Well, we'll try to do this another time. How do I end this?